Rec-
Oh, great. Perfect. Yay.
oh,
Thank you.
you can tell I'm
So
dressed
yeah,
dressed for to be hypnotized.
perfect. You look perfect. I am super casual too. But yeah, I wanted to stress that you know, doing these recordings, if there's ever, I don't want it to be a barrier to your subconscious mind. So this session is just going to be me giving you programming based on your goals.
Okay.
And I'm going giving you a recording to listen to over the next 60 days. I mean, the more you listen to these positive suggestions, the more they sink in. So I'll email you a recording. And the next sessions are the harder ones where we'll bring up memories or bring up, different things that might be causing your current conflict of mind and that you'll be interacting with me. And in those sessions, I don't want your subconscious to be like, oh shit, I don't want this on YouTube, you know?
Right.
So, like, just know if you're like, heck no, then it's done. Like, I don't need it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, anything you're not comfortable sharing, it's not. And you'll be blurred and your voice has changed. Like, it's all good. Got it?
Got it. That sounds good.
Good. Okay, great. So, yeah, just like I said, this will be a programming session. That's how I start them all. And I'll give you a short version to listen to in the mornings and one that'll be about 2 hours long where the suggestions are repeated because the more you hear them, the more they sink in.
Okay.
So, I listened to mine. I had 5 sessions of my own hypnotherapy to resolve like childhood stuff. And man, my life was different in a month just hearing those over and over and over. It was amazing. So I really believe in this. And I know you've been hypnotized before. What was that like for you?
Um, it was interesting in the sense that it wasn't like being sleepy. It was more like instantaneous deep meditation. So I had
Yeah.
done a lot of meditation and martial arts and yoga and stuff like that leading up to getting hypnotized.
Mhm.
And so the self-hypnosis I learned was kind of easy in that sense because I was familiar with sort of the feeling of it. The part that surprised me was how alert I felt, like how engaged I felt during the hypnosis.
Right.
Like I
Right.
didn't feel
People think
checked out. I felt, yeah,
yeah. People
like a
think you're
participant.
just gone, but it's important to know you're still totally there for sure. Did you do that? Was that birthing program you did, was that a recording or did you work with a like live hypnotherapist?
I worked with a live hypnotherapist and
Yeah.
they gave me two extra triggers where my daughter's father had a trigger he could do if I got tired and lost my concentration where he could put me
Yeah.
back under. And
Great.
then I had a self trigger that I still use sometimes. Like I used to be scared of needles. And
Mhm.
so I would do the trigger if I had to get blood drawn. I would do my
Yeah.
self hypnosis trigger because I was used to, I had adopted the suggestion that I could experience a sensation that was not pain,
Okay.
but I could experience it as intensity, even like sharpness of intensity
Yeah.
without, because the idea of it being pain made me feel out of control. So I was
Sure.
more scared of being out of control than I was of actually something hurting.
Okay. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm really excited to learn that birthing stuff. I'd love to do that for some of my friends too. I'm going through that training right now.
Yeah.
Um,
But it was
but
a combo. It was live sessions and um, recordings, like
awesome.
recordings to listen to go to sleep to and stuff.
There are a few different progressive relaxation techniques. Maybe they counted from 1 to 10 for you.
Mhm.
Maybe they did, relax your mind, relax your arms, relax your body. Did you prefer one of those?
I liked going down the staircase.
Down a staircase?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll write that down for you. Perfect. Awesome. So today, tell me a little bit about what you wanting to work on. I know we got into that a little bit, but just for the sake of
Yeah.
my
The issue that keeps coming up, I'm going to call it an issue. I will
yeah.
say the thing that keeps popping up in my mind is, oh, do I have permission to do that?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm starting a new job in the morning, kind of
Yeah,
started already,
exciting.
that is a top level job in
Yeah,
the organization. And so there is nobody to ask permission in that job.
yeah,
And I want to be in that role. It's my first time at that level. And I want to be in that role. I know that I can make the decisions and do the work. It's more the question of, will I trust myself to take the action, or am I gonna think I need to ask other people's advice or permission? And that's also affecting my business because one of the things that mentally holds me back is, oh, will people like this? Will they get mad at me? Um, so like um the the work that I'm doing around the template business and all of that, will lawyers get mad at me? Will bar associations get mad at me? You
mm,
know, is it enough for me to give myself permission, or do I need permission from somebody else?
sure. Okay. Okay. And how does that show up for you? So when you're doing, you're doing a new template, you're starting a new thing, do you feel anxious? Like how do these feelings show up for you?
Um, it shows up as procrastination.
Okay.
So I won't, it's hard, it takes me a long time to approve things sometimes, or I'll go back and rework things. Um, Sometimes I'll hedge the language where I'll like, instead of saying, hey, you need to do this and here's why, I'll say, well, a lot of people need this, and you probably need it too if you want it. And
Sure.
that's not an expert position.
Yes. Totally understand that. So
Yeah.
it is. So is that kind of like an imposter syndrome thing, do you think? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, and that's what's weird about it, is that the doubt isn't around how good my advice is or how much of an expert I am. The
That's
doubt is,
good. Yeah.
yeah, the doubt is really around, is it okay for me to be this way? Like,
Okay.
is it okay for me to be out front? Is it okay for people to see me? Is it
Yeah.
okay for me to hold myself out as an expert? Or is
Right.
somebody going to get mad at me, or, tell me I'm wrong, or will I look like a fool?
Okay. So I want you to, I might have a couple of sentences. I just want you to finish. So when I feel like someone's gonna get mad at me, I feel
Small.
small. Okay. And when I think someone might, you know, someone might get mad at me, I feel small. Okay, so when I feel small, it's because I believe I am.
A, a bad little kid, a bad girl,
Okay. Bad.
but not like naughty, like you made your mother cry.
Sure. Okay. Feelings. So when I feel like I don't have permission to do what I want to do, I feel
Like I'm in embarrassment.
this is the hard part, getting all those beliefs. It
Yeah,
does stir up some emotions. I know
yeah.
that. I'm
Like I cry when I watched Mulan the first time as an adult, and I cried because
Yeah.
the whole idea of being who you are, bringing shame on the family, that's
Okay.
the feeling.
Shame.
Yeah. That if you could just tone it down and not be who you are, then
Mm,
everything is fine. But if you are who you are, then you shame the family.
Yeah, I know yeah, totally feel like this is a great for a part session. I don't know if you ever been through one of those, but where you talk with one of those parts, that's one of those interactive sessions I mentioned.
Okay.
I did that with a friend with the same feelings. It's interesting. Um, but yeah, so trust myself. If I feel like someone doesn't like what I'm doing, I feel so.
Embarrassed, but
Embarrassed.
also defensive.
If someone doesn't like what I'm doing, I feel embarrassed because I believe that I am.
I feel defensive because I believe I'm right. When I believe I'm right, I feel defensive. When I'm not 100% sure I'm right, then I feel embarrassed. Like they must be right and I must be wrong.
Okay. That's it. Great. You're doing great. When I procrastinate on work I know needs approved, I feel so
Frustrated,
frustrated. And I feel so frustrated because I believe I am
being lazy.
being lazy. And when I have to rework what I'm doing a bunch of times because I'm worried I don't have permission to do that, I feel so
Exhausted,
exhausted because I believe I am.
doomed.
Doom,
That's not the right word, but like, like cursed, you
first.
know. Do you know the story about Cassandra and Apollo?
No, tell it to me.
Yeah, so Apollo put the move on Cassandra, who was think she was a princess in Troy, and she'd been given the gift of prophecy, which was really valuable. She could foretell the future. And when she told Apollo to pound sand, he cursed her by saying, "You keep your gift of prophecy, but no one will ever believe you or understand what you're talking about." And so she would constantly give these prophecies and she could see the danger clearly and she would tell people exactly. And everybody just looked at her like she was nuts. And that's kind of the feeling. I don't know how to put that in a word, but that's the feeling.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Cassandra chained to the wall.
Yeah.
They chained
Okay.
her to the wall because she was crazy.
Maybe a little stuck. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Stuck, unheard, unappreciated,
Unheard, unappreciated. Those are
misunderstood. Maybe that's the word. It might be as simple as that, misunderstood.
does unappreciated resonate with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are great. You're giving me great beliefs. So the way the subconscious works is I know you've been through hypnosis before, but just to give you my take on it is like all these beliefs, we usually get them from childhood. Sometimes like extreme trauma would cause, my big one was feeling not good enough. And the way that shows up in your life is constant. If you believe you're not good enough,
Yeah.
nothing you do is going to be good enough. So like if you believe you're cursed, if you believe you're lazy, you believe you're misunderstood, that's why you procrastinate. So if we
Yeah.
can get to those core beliefs, go
Yeah,
ahead.
the other piece of it is that invisibility is safe and
Okay.
visibility is dangerous. But
Okay.
literally to do what I want to do, like to do what I believe like is my core function as a human being dropped onto the planet
Yeah.
is will require being visible.
Yeah.
And so that's why everything seesaws back and forth because it's like I believe in what I'm doing, but being visible is dangerous.
Yeah.
And so I'll go forward, I'll stop, or I'll even take a step back. You know, it's kind of back and forth, you know. But it's the two steps forward and the one step back, I think, that feels like procrastination and feels exhausting and feels so frustrating.
Yeah, that really core belief of I'm safer not being seen is holding you back.
Yeah.
So if we could get to that through your subconscious, clear it, um, and resolve it, you're gonna
Yeah.
take over the world,
Yeah.
right? I'm excited for that. And to do that, the suggestions in the recording I'm going to give you will help the more you listen to it.
Okay.
Sometimes your subconscious mind just won't accept something. You know, my hypnotherapist was like, "You're perfect, whole, and complete." And it was like, I woke up out of hypnosis, was like, "That's not true." You know, so when we do these deeper sessions, like
Mhm.
in the future, that's when we get to the memory that caused that belief. And that's when we clear that. So your subconscious is more open to believing it.
Okay.
So this is going to be a successful session in that you get the recording and start to really just pound those in, those
Yeah. Yeah.
suggestions,
Yeah. Okay.
and then we'll clear the beliefs really pretty easily, I think, with part sessions in the future.
Okay.
So what would life look like when this is clear for you, when you're feeling safe to be visible?
I think all the energy that goes towards putting up like barriers and filters and creating places to hide
Mm-hmm.
would would just be available.
Yeah.
So I think I'd have more energy. I think my mental and emotional and spiritual energy would go towards the goal instead of protecting myself from achieving the goal, for lack of a better description.
No, that's a
Um,
perfect description.
yeah. Um, and what would be interesting is there's a whole I mean, it's scary to get what you want in a sense because then what do you do? You know, like what's that old saying? Alexander the Great cried because there were no more worlds left to conquer. And
Yeah.
I don't think I have that belief, but I would be curious to see what else I could do, which is kind of funny because the first step is the current business that I have. And I have these plans for a follow-on business and another whole set of programming that I believe will turn into a global movement that is gonna like heal
Yeah.
people's lives. But because I've been, one of the ways I hid in the past was I would switch from thing to thing. So I'd work on this for a while and then I'd be like, oh, that's not working. Let me go over here and do this for a while. And instead of switching, I've just made myself focus on this first idea all the way through launch, all the way through foundation. But I'm at the point where, um, like we launched ads yesterday. So now it's like, am I invisible? You know? Um, and I hate to keep speaking in images, but that's how it pops in my head. But like in the movie Mystery Men, there's a character, if you haven't seen it, like
I,
there's a character in it where his superpower is he's invisible as long as nobody looks at him.
oh, yeah.
And I always thought that was really funny, where it's like, how much of that is how I am? Like I'm a genius as long as nobody looks at me.
Yeah.
Can I bring it out into the world and say, no, this is what I think, this is my advice, this is what I think is the right thing,
Yeah.
and let people respond to it? But
Yeah.
that's really scary.
So when you say you launched ads yesterday and you're feeling, am I invisible? Is that because the ads aren't converting or because you feel like you need to feel invisible right away?
I I I'm like I am actually wondering, do I want them to convert?
Yeah.
Do I
Okay.
really want them to convert?
Gotcha.
And like I
That fear
do,
again. Yeah.
but I'm afraid.
Yes. Yes.
So I
Perfect.
would like to stop that because I know that it sounds a little weird to say in this context, but I know how powerful my energy is. So
Yes.
if I don't let go of this, I'm going to torpedo my ad campaign just
Yeah.
energetically. So
Yeah.
like it's a do or die.
I'm such a big believer in energy, so it doesn't sound weird to me at all. Everything you're
Yeah.
saying makes total sense. I mean, having more energy to spend to your goal, taking over the world, I feel like totally doable goals once you clear those beliefs of invisibility is safe. So we've got this. We've got this for you. I'm going to take some of those kind of like emotions and beliefs you gave me. And this is where we're going to make these programming structures, the programming sentences, I'm going to make them with you so they resonate. And so your
Okay.
subconscious isn't immediately like, tank it, that's not true. So instead of feeling small, how would you like to feel?
Expansive,
Expansive. And instead of feeling embarrassed, how would you like to feel?
loved,
Loved. And instead of feeling defensive, how would you like to feel?
embracing
Embracing.
or receiving,
Embracing and receiving. Great. And instead of feeling frustrated, how would you like to feel?
curious,
Curious. It's a good one. Instead of feeling exhausted, how would you like to feel?
relaxed and happy,
Relaxed. And instead of feeling afraid to get what you want, what would you like to feel?
excited, excited to see things grow.
Awesome. And instead of feeling like a bad little girl when you feel like someone doesn't approve it, how would you like to feel?
Like a powerful leader.
Powerful leader. These are good.
One of the things I said to I was like, I want to be like everybody's contracts big sister, I want to be the
Yeah.
contracts auntie. Come here. I will explain all about the contracts to you.
I've seen your videos. You're there. I know you don't feel like it, but you're there. You're absolutely there. Your videos are kick ass for sure. Okay, instead of feeling ashamed, how would you like to feel?
Grateful.
Grateful. That's great. And instead of feeling wrong, how would you like to feel?
Uh, non-judgmental.
Non-judgmental. And so instead of feeling wrong, you want to feel non-judgmental. Is there a way we could make that more positive?
Uh, yes. Um, it's the words either accepting or loving.
Accepting and loving?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the opposite of judgmental.
Yes. Good. And instead of feeling lazy, how would you like to feel?
Um, productive,
Productive.
accomplished, even better.
Yeah. And instead of feeling cursed, how would you like to feel?
Blessed.
Blessed. And instead of feeling unheard, how would you like to feel?
Connected,
Connected. And instead of feeling misunderstood, how would you like to feel?
That's a toughie because it's not that I need to be understood. It's that uh the actual desire is,
Like a confidence in your,
yeah, kind of. It's like I want I want to give it freely and let people and not be attached to how people receive it.
okay.
Like the feeling of being misunderstood is an attachment to how people hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could let go of how they hear it and
Yeah.
like it's kind of like the judgmental again.
Yeah. So I think feeling more confident in your words would allow you to, maybe you don't feel not confident, but confident in how they land,
Yeah.
confident in whether this person agrees or not. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's trusting the
Trusting.
hear, it's trusting. Yeah, trusting who's hearing it.
I love that one. One of the biggest ones for me was like the biggest suggestions that helped me was like, I trust myself to be okay, like in all situations,
Uh,
in all responses, in all situations. So trusting's a really good one.
yeah.
And instead of feeling unappreciated, how would you like to feel?
Recognized.
Recognize.
Which is funny. That's the opposite of being invisible.
Here's the big one. Instead of feeling that visibility is dangerous, how would you like to feel?
That visibility is safe. Being seen is safe. Being seen for who I am is safe. I've been seen. It was very, very curated. Which is another way of being invisible. Never let them see you sweat, that whole thing.
It's funny to me the people, I've done the same programming pretty much. It's just like two extraordinarily powerful women who felt safe not being seen. So I'm
Mhm.
really excited for you. That one worked out well. So good. Visibility is safe. So okay, so I've got all our words. Let's make a couple of sentences. Being seen for who I am is safe because
Because, well, I don't know that this is really a positive way to talk about it, but being seen for who I am is safe because that means I'm loved or not loved for who I am. I don't have to pretend to be anybody else. Maybe that's it. I'm seen for it because being seen is safe because I don't have to pretend to be anybody else.
and you are
Like,
awesome, smart. What do you think?
oh, divinely inspired visionary leader.
Love.
I mean, I literally don't like to brag, but I think that's the most accurate description.
I believe you. I see it. Absolutely. That kind of is a good transition. What are your religious beliefs?
Oh, interesting. I was raised mainstream Protestant with a detour into fundamentalist evangelical blah 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 for a year or two, and then I kept coming back to, but fundamentally this is all about love. And if what you're saying to me is not loving or embracing, then what are we doing here? Kind of deal. I taught Sunday school for 16 years. I taught adult education.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I learned to, like what you see on the videos today.
Mm-hmm.
I learned those skills by my favorite class was a bunch of people in their 60s and 70s that had all these retired professionals, investment planners, lawyers, doctors, and retired ministers in it. And they used to heckle me and give me homework. Like I would come in and I would prepare my own curriculum,
Yeah.
and they would like, what about this? What about that? One of them would tell me a lawyer joke, you know. It was the best.
I
It was the
love
best.
old people. They are
Yeah.
just the best.
They're the best. And then the denomination I was part of had a general conference in 2019 and voted to change the Book of Discipline to exclude uh, categories of people. And I didn't agree with it. And so, um, yeah, I mean, I was like so Methodist. I looked at the Book of Discipline like, how do I quit? And there was no way to quit in the Book of Discipline. So I wrote a letter to the general conference or to the state conference, and I said, I can't be part of this anymore. And that was it. I haven't been back.
That's amazing. That's truly amazing, though.
My my integrity was more important to me than my community, and that's a hard line to draw in the sand.
Yeah.
Um, and I was kind of quiet about it in the sense that I didn't make a big deal with my friends. I didn't tell anybody else not to go. My daughter had been confirmed, and I told her, you can keep going. There are good people there, and there are not so good people there, just like every place. And you're old enough now to make that decision. And so she found a different community at the Unitarian church that she liked. And I sometimes go with her when she's in town. And other times, um, I just think um, I can't in good conscience be part of a of an institution that excludes people.
Love
You know,
those are great morals to have. You got a little emotional there. Was that hard to leave? Must have been.
yeah, because it's basically what happened with my family,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Um, the way they want to relate to the world is not how I want to relate to the world. They relate through a lot of fear. Um, Basically, they're like low-key preppers.
Or low key. Low key.
Yeah, but then like when the actual emergency happened in 2020, they denied that it existed. So it's this weird dichotomy they have where they want to be on the in crowd that knows the bad things about to happen, but then when the bad things happened, they refuse to believe it's happening.
You're
It's
like, this isn't what we're prepping for. This is fine.
right, like this part's fine.
This part's fine.
Um, yeah. And so to keep my integrity, I had to set boundaries around that micro community
Yeah.
and give it up to save myself.
Yep.
And so, and there again too, like with my daughter, I was like, even the whole time I would take her for visits. I would meet them halfway between where they live and I live and hand her off. I used to make a joke. It was like a drug deal. We'd meet in the McDonald's parking lot, you know. Um, and she would go down there and spend time to give her space to decide how and whether she wanted to interact with them. And she has built her own relationship with who they are and her place in that community. Um, and I'm surprised the word black sheep did not come up until now,
Yeah.
but I've always been the black sheep since I was little.
Yeah.
And not because, like when I said bad girl, I could have said black sheep
Mm-hmm.
because my black sheepness was I didn't agree to accept that certain categories of people were bad because they were in that category. I just never bought into it. So that put me on the outside. I would find myself letting my intuition come out of my mouth, and I would say things that I didn't know we weren't supposed to know.
Yeah.
or things we weren't supposed to admit out loud.
Yeah.
And so all of that kind of it was that combo I think a lot of highly intuitive kids get where you're the black sheep, but they're also they're scared of you.
Yeah.
So you add the really, really smart, really intuitive, accidental truth speaker. I mean, you're going to get in trouble over and over again.
Of course. Of course.
So now that I'm at the precipice of for my business, in a sense, my whole business is built around the idea of speaking truth to the power structure and saying you don't have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to a law firm who's going to impose their values on your business and tell you what they think you should do. You can reclaim that power. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then you decide, as the empowered business owner, how you want to express and build your client relationships through your contracts, right? Like that's, and I thank you for the question because I don't think I made those connections before.
Course. Well, that's what I mean. It drips to your whole life, but it sounds to me like there's again that part of you that's comfortable being the black sheep, right?
Yeah,
You're comfortable with that, and that's probably why it didn't come up immediately.
yeah,
There is that little part of you that it ties to where, it still makes you feel like you're still not might not be as comfortable being standing out.
yeah. But
So
I've embraced it as part of who I am,
yes.
but I don't know that I think it's safe to show that to everybody.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
just the disconnect there.
yeah. She's a rebel vigilante.
She's a rebel vigilante, and we love her. That's great. That is awesome. Man, I'm really, that's something special when your integrity is challenged like that and you stand up in it that huge of a way. I know how powerful religion is. So,
Well, I miss it. And it's not that I miss the music and I miss the routine and I miss the liturgical calendar
mhm.
because we don't have many things in our like American world right now
Or,
um that provide order that way, you know.
or bring us together that
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
So
you
it's
so
funny that is one of the themes because part of what we'll be building is community,
yeah,
literal community,
yeah. You're
But
making your own. Yeah.
yeah,
Great. It's
but
really,
that requires being visible as a leader of my community that I'm bringing around me,
yeah.
not to be the black sheep on the outside to say, okay, black sheep, we're getting together now. Rebels, vigilantes.
Yeah.
It's a Green Day song.
No, yeah.
It's a line,
It
it's a
it
line from a
fits.
Green Day song.
It fits. It
Yeah.
fits.
All y'all that identify with the Meredith Brooks song, come with me. Uh,
Yeah.
and it's a I think when I think about being a bad girl slash black sheep and what kind of the end game of that would be, it would be the community where you come as you are and we support you where you are in your
Yeah.
business, in your life, you know, not to pander to anybody's dysfunction or bad behavior, but to say these are the core values that we will stand up and show how integrity, love, follow through, commitment, loyalty, let this be the basis for your contract, right?
Yeah.
And not defensiveness, limits of liability. We're going to do all that stuff, but we're going to do it in service of the relationship out of loyalty to the client so that that can be a mutually beneficial long-term relationship. Like,
Yeah.
um, that is going to change the game for the business owners, but also for the lawyers that help them. So,
Right.
they don't even know yet how they're gonna.
Gonna be a big deal. And I
Yeah.
wanted to
And
point out
that's
that
scary, right? Because that kind of big deal.
it's a lot on you. Yeah.
And It's possible not everybody will like it. It's possible. I mean,
Oh,
I
it's definite. That's one of the no, that is one of the truths of life. You will never please everyone. It is quite literally what makes the world go round. And that's why it works. So many different types of people,
yeah,
and you find your community because you cannot please everyone.
yeah. So then what, when I'm visible and somebody is not pleased, then what do I want to do? So that's
You want
the,
to hold fast in your community because you trust your core values of integrity, of love, and loyalty. You hold steadfast and we'll get you there, but you're definitely doing the right thing. And you said, I wanted to point out, because I know you're obviously a 90s music fan, you said a community where you come as you are, and that is definitely a Nirvana song. So
yeah, we're bringing all the greatest hits today.
I see another theme, and I love it. That's great. I think I have enough for our programming.
Okay.
Is there anything that would stop you from being comfortable before we get into hypnosis? Is there anything else you'd like to share with me popping up?
No, I think that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So we'll get started with the hypnosis part. So if you want to get comfortable, however
Okay.
that works for you, um, lay down. Is your phone off? Is the lighting okay?
The
All that.
lighting is okay. Let me make sure my phone is off.
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah. And then everything else on my computer should be like on silent. Let me make
Yep, you're
sure
plugged in and charged. You're good.
I am plugged in and charged. Yes.
Right. Okay.
All right. And do you need to see me for this part? I may put the computer down here.
I don't.
Okay.
No, as long as you can hear me.
I can, yeah. All set.
All set. Okay. Are you ready to go into hypnosis?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Let me get comfortable. All right. To start, I want you to allow your eyes to open and place all of your attention on one spot on the ceiling. Fixate all of your gaze on that one point as if nothing else matters. Good. Now take a big breath in, fill your lungs. And as you exhale, repeat in your mind, relax. Good. We'll do two more. Now take another big breath in, keep staring at that spot. And as you exhale, repeat in your mind, relax. Good. One more time now. Take another big breath in, fill your lungs completely. And as you exhale, think to yourself, relax. Good. Now you can breathe normally. If you find your mind wandering, just repeat my words back to yourself in your head. I'm going to count backwards from 5 down to 1. And when I get to the number 1, your eyes will close down and you'll completely let go, beginning the process of entering into hypnosis. Number 5, eyelids getting heavy, droopy, drowsy, and sleepy. Number 4, keep staring at that spot as if nothing else matters. Number 3, staying right here now in the present moment. No one needs anything from you, no place to be. Number 2, take a big breath in, fill your lungs. Now, number 1, let your breath go, let your eyes close down. and just let go completely. Good. In just a moment, I'm going to have you come partway back up from this relaxed state. Then we'll guide you back down again. And when we do, you'll find yourself going much deeper than before. This will help deepen your relaxation naturally. I'll count to 3, and on 3, you'll let your eyes open briefly, then you'll close them again and drift down twice as deep as you were before. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Now close them down and let yourself sink down much deeper, going twice as deep as before, deeper and more relaxed. And we'll do that again in a moment. Your eyes will open briefly once more. And when they close, you'll go even deeper still. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Good. Now close them down and go 3 times deeper, sinking down into an even more peaceful state of relaxation. One more time now, your eyes will open just for an instant, and when they close again, you'll reach the deepest level yet. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Now close them down and go 4 times deeper than when we started. Deeper and completely relaxed and open to the positive changes happening in your mind. Good. Now I want you to imagine that you find yourself in a forest surrounded by trees, and you walk up to a stone staircase. This ancient stone staircase in the forest beckons you over. You head down, look down over the 10 steps, and as you go down each step with me, you'll find yourself going deeper and deeper. We're on the first step with 10, getting deeper, more relaxed. Feel the cool air as you step down to the 9th, down deeper. You go down the next step, hearing the forest sounds. Go down again to the 8th. Good. See what you're seeing, feeling what you're feeling. Going deeper, down to the 7th, down to the 6th step, down to the 4th, to the 3rd. You see the door. You go even deeper down. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, you head down to the last step. Go through the door and just let go completely. Good. I want you to bring your attention to your eyelids. And as you do, You can feel them becoming very heavy. Imagine as if your eyelids are so heavy that they just will not work. Imagine as if those eyelids are so heavy, it's as if they're sealed down, tightly closed. Imagine those eyelids are so heavy that they simply will not work. Now I'd like you to just pretend as if you try to open your eyelids and you find that they just do not work. Good. When you find that they're so heavy that they just do not work, then stop trying and go deeper within. Good. Now you're where you're at, feeling so relaxed. I want you to imagine that you're sitting back, looking up at the sky. And in a moment, I'll have you take one number at a time and imagine putting that number up in the sky made of white, puffy clouds. You'll be blowing it away to erase it, and then gradually, temporarily erasing all numbers from your mind. After 2 or 3 numbers, you're going to find that you're so relaxed that you're ready to temporarily release all the numbers from your mind. You'll be so relaxed, it's simply too much effort to think of the next one. Now see the number 100 up in the sky as a puffy white cloud. Then blow it away and let it disappear. When it's gone, say more relaxed.
Lord,
Good. Now imagine the next number, 99. It's harder to find, but it's floating there, the puffy white cloud. Take it in, gently drifting in the breeze, and now blow it away. Erase it from your mind, and when it's gone, you can say more relaxed.
more relaxed.
Good. That's right. Now go deeper into building this level of mental relaxation. Now say the next number and make it disappear as you double your mental relaxation. When it's completely gone from your mind, say more relaxed.
More relaxed.
Good. And if all the numbers are gone, simply say gone. Or if you notice the next number, you can count it out loud.
6.
Good. Now make it disappear. Send it out of your mind. And when it's gone, you can say more relaxed.
More relaxed.
Good. Now, if all the numbers are gone, you can simply say gone. Or if you notice the next number, then you can count it out loud.
More relaxed.
Good. Now let your mind be filled with nothingness. And I want you to imagine a silver ball going around your head where the numbers were, swirling around your head, relaxing each part of you it touches. Imagine the ball going down around your chin, down around your neck, relaxing each part as it goes around your throat, back, around the base of your neck. Watch the silver ball as it's rolling down your left collarbone and around your shoulder, down. The silver ball rolls down over your bicep, down your elbow, and around your forearm, relaxing each part, rolls around your wrist, around your hand, coming back up now, relaxing your wrist. Watch it roll over your forearm, across your elbow, back around your bicep, up to your shoulder blades, and it's rolling up the top of your back, down to your right shoulder, around your right shoulder. Watch the silver ball as it rolls over your bicep, down, around your elbow, down your forearm, down over your wrist, into your hand, relaxing each muscle it touches. It rolls back up your forearm, back over your elbow, and around your bicep, over your shoulder, relaxing your shoulder. It's rolling over your chest, relaxing your chest, relaxing each part it touches. It rolls around your back and down over your stomach, relaxing your stomach. It rolls back to the small of your back, around your waist, relaxing your butt, and it rolls down your right leg, around your thigh, down your leg, relaxing your leg. It rolls around your knee, down your calf, and around and down, relaxing your ankle. Watch the silver ball around your foot, relaxing each muscle in your foot. It comes back up over your ankle, around your calf, around your knee, up and around your thigh, up to your hip, relaxing your hip. It rolls to your left leg and around your left hip, around your thigh, and down your knee, down around your calf, down and around to your ankle, down around your foot, relaxing each part of your foot. Good. And it rests there. So you couldn't feel more relaxed. Good. And now that you're in this state of pure relaxation, your deep inner mind is open and receptive and ready to accept these powerful and positive suggestions, affirmations, and images that easily and automatically become true for you now. Everything you're about to hear will become deeply embedded in your subconscious and conscious mind, and it will become your reality as we work to leave you with more energy to move to achieving your goals, because you are expansive. You are expansive. You are expansive. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. See yourself feeling ready to be embracing and receiving. See yourself feeling ready to feel embracing and receiving. You are ready to feel curious, relaxed, and happy. You are ready to feel curious, relaxed, and happy. You are ready to feel curious, relaxed, and happy. You are excited to see things grow. You are excited to see things grow. You are excited to see things grow. You are a powerful leader, and you're grateful. You are grateful because you're a powerful leader. You are a powerful leader, and you're grateful. You are accepting and loving. You are accepting and loving. You are accepting and loving. Because of this, you are also productive and accomplished. You are also productive and accomplished. You are productive and accomplished. See yourself feeling blessed and connected. You are blessed and connected. You are blessed and connected. You feel more trusting and recognized. You feel more trusting and recognized. You feel more trusting and recognized because you believe that visibility is safe. You believe visibility is safe. You believe visibility is safe. Being seen for who you are is safe because you are a divinely inspired visionary leader. Being seen for who you are is safe because you are a divinely inspired visionary leader. Being seen for who you are is safe because you are a divinely inspired visionary leader. Now, I'm going to repeat these suggestions to you in the first person, and I want you to say them back to yourself in your head so they become even more true for you. I am expansive. I am loved. I am embracing and receiving. I am curious. I am relaxed and happy. I am excited to see things grow. I am a powerful leader. I am grateful. I am accepting and loving. I am productive and accomplished. I am blessed. I am connected. I am trusting. I am recognized. I am safe when I'm visible. Being seen for who I am is safe because I am divinely inspired and a visionary leader. Being seen for who I am is safe because I am a divinely inspired visionary leader. Good. In a moment, I'm going to bring you back to your full and regular waking consciousness. Before I do, is there anything you would like to say or ask or have me say to you at this time?
Nothing else.
Good. I'll be counting from 1 to 5, and when I get to the number 5, you will be back here now, wide awake, back to your full and regular waking consciousness. Number 1, coming back more and more now to the sound of my voice. Number 2, feeling good about yourself, the world, and everyone in it. Number 3, feeling rested and refreshed. You remember this entire session and can return to this state at any time you wish. Number 4, coming back more and more now, beginning to breathe, move, and stretch, feeling as if cool spring water just rushed over your eyes and face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, back right here now to your full and regular waking consciousness. Yay.
Yay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
What was that like for you?
I think I snoozed for a second.
That's perfectly fine. You got real relaxed. So you were hypnotized because you fell into sleep for sure.
Yeah.
you notice a moment when you felt hypnotized?
Yeah. Because it's funny, it's like you have that thought, or I had that thought where I was like, oh yeah, I feel good. I'm really relaxed. And I was like, oh wow, I am more relaxed. Oh yeah, okay, I'm more relaxed.
Good. So even if you snooze a little, those suggestions still get in there. So that's
Okay, good.
that's great. Yeah, what so you good? Sounded good?
Yeah,
Felt good?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I think I'm good. I will put the recording
Oh,
and send you a Google link to the
is
thing.
perfect. Thank you. And I will chop it up and make you a recording you can play and I'll make it loop. So just when I'll send you the short one, which you can play in the morning, or the long one, which is perfect if you're falling asleep, because then
Okay.
they're still coming in, just like the suggestions.
Awesome.
And do you want to schedule that parts therapy we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that. I'm pretty much open, so I think you have the busier schedule.
Um, let me think. I feel like there's something on Tuesday I have to do. I could do it next Wednesday evening,
Wednesday evening.
like same time
Same time,
on
five
Wednesday.
o'clock next Wednesday. Yeah, let
Yeah.
me put my calendar up. Oop, I like Wednesday at 5:30.
Actually, can we push it back to like 5 Central? That would be
Oh,
6.
it was five. Yes.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah. Okay.
we were so five my time Eastern is four for you.
Yeah. Because I'll be at my new job next week.
Yay. So even later. We can do even later.
Yeah, if we could do like 6:15 Eastern, 5:15 Central.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
5:15. I'm even a little relaxed. I'm like, where's the time button?
This hypnosis had a blast radius.
Yeah, it did. It did. I get a little bit each time too, trying to picture that ball.
Yeah.
So 6:15 to 7:45 with
Okay.
Ashley, which is your five. And I will add you to it. And yeah, I think we're great. I'll send you that recording as soon as I chop it up. And good luck tomorrow at your
Thank
first day.
you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm excited.
How it goes. I'm excited for you.